welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayeli. And in today's video, as you guys can see by the title and the thumbnail, we're doing a question and answer video. I posted on my Instagram story and I'll let you guys know to go leave some questions on my story so that I can answer them when I hit 1,000 subscribers, because I feel like I just jumped into YouTube. I never really introduced myself to you guys. So this is going to be my formal introduction. Yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. I genuinely appreciate every single person that subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy my videos as much as I enjoy making them and posting them for you guys. This is going to be my 1,000 subscribers YouTube question and answer video to get to know each other so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. I have all the questions right here on my phone. You guys left a bunch of questions for me, but first, before I get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's get right into these questions. Okay, first question is, were you scared to start YouTube? Honestly, no, I was not scared to start YouTube, just because I was already posting on TikTok when I started posting on YouTube, and I already had like 5,000, 6,000 followers on TikTok. So I wasn't really too scared to post on YouTube just because I was already posting on another public platform. Obviously, I was kind of scared, oh, what are people from my hometown gonna think, or what if some people don't like these videos, or what if some people think this is cringy. But that's always in the back of my mind, but I just have to shut that comment out and just post it, because there's so many people that do enjoy my videos. So yeah, no, I wasn't really too scared to post because I was already posting on TikTok before I posted on YouTube. Next question, what is one goal that you made for yourself that you will meet this year? One of my goals that I had for 2025 was to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025, and I did that. That is one goal that I had that I did accomplish. But another goal that I have that I want to accomplish, that I will accomplish by the end of 2025, is I will stop cussing. I really don't like cussing. I hate just how it sounds. I hate how it makes you look. I just hate cussing in general. And I really just want to cut that out of my life. I feel like that just doesn't give soft girl, and I want to enter my soft girl era. So I want to stop cussing, and I will stop cussing by the end of 2025. Mark my words. Okay, the next question, are you in school currently? I am not in school. And a lot of you guys question me about that. A lot of you guys ask that question if I'm in school. No, I'm not in school. I just go to work. That's about it. I just be at work. I do not go to school. Somebody said, what's the best part about being a content creator? My favorite part about being a content creator, well, I just kind of started becoming a content creator, so I haven't been in the field for too long. But my current favorite thing about being a content creator is the fact that I know in 10 years from now, I can come back to this YouTube channel and rewatch these videos and see what I was doing in my 20s. Or I'll be able to, whenever I have kids, I'll be able to go back on this YouTube video or these YouTube videos and show them this is what I was doing when I was 20, and I have video proof of everything that I was doing in my 20s. Another one said, are you in school currently? No, I am not. Someone said, why did you move out? Why did I move out? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like everybody eventually wants to move out. I stayed at my mom's house for as long as I felt I needed to stay at my mom's house until I had enough money to move out. So my mom also ended up moving 30-ish minutes away from where I live and where I go to work at and stuff, and I didn't really want to move 30 minutes away. It's also just always been in the talks with me and my boyfriend, we want to move out eventually together. When I was younger, I used to always tell myself I would move out by the time I turned 21. I didn't move out till I was 23. So that was out the question. When I was 21, I wasn't worried about moving out my house. Somebody said, where do you buy your Sony Angels from? I get my Sony Angels from this place called Compass Rose in Tacoma. But also, if you don't live in Washington, or if you don't live in Tacoma, you can download the Sony Angel app or go on the Sony Angel website and just put your location in, and it should pop up places that sell Sony Angels near you, because I know probably not all states have a Compass Rose or something like that, or the places that I go to. So yeah, if you just do that, put your location into the app, it should pop up some places that sell Sony Angels near you. My dad is so funny. My dad left a question and said, what's your favorite thing about your dad? Okay. My favorite thing about my dad, let's see. If you know me and you grew up around me, you would know that my dad's been in jail for most of my life. My dad just recently got out of jail. So I think my favorite thing about my dad is the fact that soon as he got out of jail, he did everything that he could to better himself. He put himself into better positions. You can see that he wanted better for himself as soon as he got out of jail. While he was in jail, he was already talking how he was going to do better for himself, and he got out of jail and made it happen. So I think that's my favorite thing about my dad. Somebody said, core memory from your childhood. I do not have the best memory. I can barely remember things that happened when I was in high school. Like, I remember some stuff that happened that when I was in high school, but I don't remember like the exact time frame, like the exact year or like stuff like that. And a lot of people around me remember those type of things and I don't. So I don't have the best memory. But one of my favorite memories from when I was a kid is I used to be scared of the dark, and me and my brothers were playing on the stairs in the house one time when we were younger, and my brothers were like, oh, you're scared of the dark, you won't go downstairs and grab the ball from underneath the TV. And I was like, yes, I will. Like, what are you talking about? I will go do that. And so I tried to be like a big girl and act like I wasn't scared of the dark, run downstairs and grab the ball from underneath the TV. The TV fell, but my brothers had already broke the TV. They set this all up so that it would look like I broke the TV. So the TV was already been broken. They set this up to put the ball underneath the TV so that the TV would fall when I grabbed the ball. So I grabbed the ball and I'm like, oh, like the TV fell. Da, 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 da. I'm running upstairs like, I got the ball. They're like, you broke the TV. And I'm like, ooh. My mom comes home, the TV's broken. She's like, who did it? And my brothers are like, Nayeli, she tried to grab the ball from underneath the TV and broke it. Well, my mom still get them in trouble. My brothers were still the ones that got in trouble for that. And I just think that's so funny to me because that's still to this day. Because my mom is like, you should have told her not to do that, or you should have been there to help her. Like, why was she by herself? I don't know if my mom ever knew that it was really them who broke the TV. I don't know. I don't know if anybody ever told her that, but yeah, they still got in trouble for it. I never got in trouble for it. Next question, what made you want to start YouTube? What made me want to start YouTube? I was already posting on TikTok and my videos were doing pretty good on TikTok. And then during my birthday time, I was like, this is like the good time to start posting on YouTube because I like watching birthday vlogs. And so I was like, what better way to come onto YouTube than to post a birthday vlog? And then I also was just always thinking like I want to have videos and stuff to look back on when I have kids, or 10 years from now. Even if I don't have kids 10 years from now, I still want to be able to look back and see what I was doing in my 20s. And if I do have kids, I want to be able to show them what I was doing in my 20s. So that's kind of what really encouraged me and like pushed me more to start a YouTube channel, is to be able to just go back and have these memories to look back on. But also people on TikTok were telling me like, you should start a YouTube channel, you should do YouTube, I love your videos, you should make longer videos on YouTube. And so that kind of also pushed me a little bit more to make these YouTube videos. So yeah, that's what made me start making YouTube videos. Next question, what made you work at an animal hospital and did you go to school for it? Me and my mom were renting a house from the doctor that I work for, and I had just quit my job. I was working at a warehouse. I had just quit my job and I wasn't really looking for another job, but just yet. I wasn't really looking for another job just yet. But I obviously needed to get another job, and we were renting the house from the doctor, and he just came and was talking to my mom and was like, yeah, I really need a girl to work the front office. Like, I need a girl to be my receptionist and help me out. And I was like, I could do it. And just at the right place at the right time. Honestly, that's all I have to say. He was needing a girl and I just happened to be that girl to work the front desk, and I've been working there ever since. Somebody said, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 older brothers. So my oldest brother is, I'm 23, 24. Oldest brother is 25, and then my other brother is 24 and I'm 23. So I have 2 older brothers, and like I was saying, those are the older brothers that I looked up to as my father figure when I was younger, is Kwame and Damari. Next question, she said, how did me and my boyfriend meet? Me and my boyfriend met, I have like a kind of like whole story to this. So I was at this place, it's called Firecracker Alley, on the 4th of July. It was me and my friend, and then I didn't find this out till later on in me and my boyfriend's relationship, but this is just like, I don't know, this is just like a funny little thing to say. So we were at the Firecracker Alley. It was me and my friend, and then my boyfriend, he was at the Firecracker Alley as well with his friend. My friend that I was with was talking to the guy that my boyfriend was with, and she pointed him out to me. She's like, oh, look, there's so and so. And I'm like, who? And she's like, you remember the like just telling me about him. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember him. I seen him, and then I didn't pay no attention to him the rest of the night. And then later, like a little bit, like a couple days later into me and my boyfriend's relationship, he was like, yeah, I seen you at the Firecracker Alley with what's her name? And I'm looking at him like, how did you know I was there? How did you see me there? And he was like, yeah, I seen you. I was with my homeboy. And I'm like, she pointed him out to me. Like she was talking to him at that time. She pointed him out to me. And I was like, how did I not see you if you was with him? I just think that's so crazy. Like, he was with the dude that my friend at the time was talking to. And it's just like we were at the same place and he was like, yeah, I seen you, I was peeping you, I was gonna come up and ask for your number, but I just didn't want to be weird, you kind of just looked like you was mad anyways. And I was like, that's hella funny, because I was just drunk, and when I be getting drunk and it's just too much going on, I just be a little irritated, because it's like fireworks popping, people getting hit with fireworks, it's too much going on. So I was kind of irritated, and I'm glad he didn't come up to me, because I probably would have just pushed him off, like brushed him off a little bit, you know. A little bit later, like 2 months later, I was in California, and we were talking at that time, so I feel like we were talking before then, but I don't really remember. So I was in California, we were texting, and then when I came back from California, he was like, do you want to hang out? And I was like, yeah. Set my address, and he came and picked me up, and we went to Seattle to his friend's house, and that was like our first time ever really hanging out for real. I have a picture, I'll put a picture in here, because I took a picture when I was in his car. That was funny. I sent it to my friend, and I was like, oh, he's dropping me off. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, why did I stay out with that man that long? Next question, she said, where do you see yourself in the next year with social media? By the way, I love your videos. Thank you so much. And I see myself in the next year, I see myself with at least 10,000 subscribers in the next year. I can really see that for myself. I also see myself being more comfortable filming out in public, like holding my camera up and filming in public. I'm kind of getting like more used to it now, but I feel like in a year I'll be able to do that with no second thought, like, oh my gosh, these people are staring at me, or like being scared or nothing. So that's like 2 things that I see myself in the next year with social media. She said, what editing software do you use? I just use CapCut. It's just like the regular CapCut when you download the app. I don't have like the pro, or I don't pay for anything. I just use like the app that you get when you download the thing. Advice for someone starting out on content creating. My advice to you would be to stay consistent, because that's how most people find you. It's just off of a random video that you post one day, and it just catches the right person's eye. Now they're following you for life. What's a goal of yours that you want to accomplish in 2025? I kind of already said that in the beginning. Stop cussing. I want to stop cussing. Stop it. What made you want to start YouTube? I also kind of answered that, because I want to be able to go back and look at these videos in 10 years from now, if I have kids or if I'm just by myself. I just want to be able to see what I was doing in my 20s. Did you graduate college? If so, what was your major? No, I did not graduate college. I have never been to college. What's your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I always say my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, just because I was born on Thanksgiving Day. But my really my favorite holiday is Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas time, the vibes during Christmas is just all like so good. I just love Christmas. I love it. But I say Thanksgiving because I was born on Thanksgiving. But if I'm being for real, my favorite holiday is Christmas. Favorite makeup product? Favorite makeup product would probably be the lip combo, like the lip. Whatever you do to your lip, that's my favorite, because it just like brings the look together, kind of, I think. What's your ethnicity? I am Black and Mexican. My mom is Mexican and my dad is Black, so I'm mixed. How did you and Amaya become besties? I don't know how to spell her name, please. That's so cute. Her name is spelled Amaya. And how did we become besties? We were close in high school, and then we graduated in 2020, so our senior year. I gotta close that window because my boyfriend just pulled up and his car is loud, so if you guys can hear that, sorry. But we were close in high school, and then our senior year was cut short because COVID happened, and so we fell out a little bit, I would say. Like, we weren't as close anymore, and then we just randomly became close again, and now that's my girl for life. I love you to death, Amaya. If you're watching this, I love you. How long have you... I don't know, you guys, there's a lot of questions in here about me and my boyfriend, and I'm not answering them because I don't too much like for me and his business to be out to the world like that. Like, I will tell you guys and show you guys him and like do stuff with him. Here he go. But I show you guys him and show what we do and like put him in videos, but I don't really want you guys all in our business too much. What's your favorite thing to do on your downtime? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much. My favorite thing to do on my downtime, I would say I usually love reading. I always read whenever I have downtime, but lately I've been just editing videos on my downtime. Because I post twice a week, so I have to kind of like edit back to back. So lately on my downtime, all I do is edit. But before I started posting on YouTube and doing YouTube and content, I would read during my downtime, which I still do read here and there, but not as much. So my favorite things to do is read, but what I've been doing mostly lately is editing. Is the dogs barking or not? My cousin's so fucking stupid. I do not like her. I'm dead. My toes, they are looking a little crazy. I broke my pinky toe. My pinky toenail's gone, and I just painted the rest of my toes white, and they did not come out good. So yes, the dogs is barking a little bit. What's your fave lippy at the moment? Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Use this hot cocoa lip liner from NYX, and then I use this lip gloss off a TikTok shop. It's from the Made by Mitchell. It's the Milkshake for Me. It's like just a really pinky pink. And then I just go in with this. It's like a Dior dupe off Amazon. And I just put this over. These 3 products. This is my favorite lippy at the moment. What's your favorite thing about making YouTube videos? I kind of already said what's my favorite thing. Is just the fact that I can go back and rewatch these videos later in life. But also another favorite thing of mine about making YouTube videos is the comments. The comments that you guys leave. I love reading your guys' comments. I feel like those are just like, everybody's just always so nice when they comment, and it's always just so motivating. It just motivates me so much to post. So that's another favorite thing of mine about making YouTube videos, is reading the comments and like answering your guys' questions or anything that you guys say in the comments. I love it. This one, she commented on my YouTube video. This is also going to be the last question. She commented on my YouTube video and she said, "Congratulations, girl. I've been obsessed with your content. I don't currently have Instagram, just YouTube and your TikTok. So for your question and answer, I have, what's your dream job and what would you like to accomplish in your early 20s? So thank you so much, girly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My camera's also at 10%. I hope it doesn't die, but my dream job, I have no idea, honestly. This is something that stresses me out so often, and people ask like, what do I see myself doing, or what's my dream job, or something like that. It stresses me out because I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. Like, I know that when I do find something that I love doing and something that does not feel like work to me, I know that that's something that I enjoy doing, but I have yet to do that yet. Like, I don't really, like, when I go to work now as a receptionist, I'm like, I gotta go to work, like, fuck. But I haven't really had a job yet that I'm like in love with, or like something that that I can see myself doing, or something that's like a dream to me. And that stresses me out because I feel like in my 20s I should know what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I don't, and that stresses me out so bad. So that question kind of comes with a lot, so I don't really know. And then, more would you like to accomplish in your early 20s? In my early 20s, I just want to be successful. I really want to have a second source of income. I feel like that's going to really be the thing that gets you from like here to here, is having a second source of income, because that's like double the money. Also, in my early 20s, I really want to have at least $10,000 in my savings account. That's something that I really want to accomplish in my early 20s. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. And what do you guys consider your early 20s? Do you consider like once you turn 25, you're no longer in your early 20s? Because that's like mid 20s. Like once 5 more years pass on, you're 30, you're not in your 20s no more. So I think, like, to me, early 20s is considered 25 and under. So in my early 20s, I want to accomplish having $10,000 in my savings account, and I'm getting there, but I will be there, and I will do that. That is all the questions that I had that you guys left on my Instagram story. That's all the questions. I could answer a simple question that nobody asked, which is, how old am I? I'm 23 years old, if anybody wanted to know. I'm 23. I was born on November 22nd, and I'm a Sagittarius. That's gonna be the end of this video. I have no more questions that anybody asked. If you guys have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below and I can answer them for you. But for right now, for the video, those were all the questions that I was asked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got the answers to your questions, and I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!